Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on a 2010 N54 335i, and we're going to be adding a sound tube mod to be able to hear the turbos a little bit more. This car has upgraded turbos. They're pure 600 turbos, right? So they're somewhere down there. I'm going to be installing a custom-made sound tube that you can try yourself, which will save you a lot of money instead of buying the expensive one from N54 mods. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is kind of exposing whatever that thing is right there. We're going to be putting this hose, which is a 1-inch diameter hose, right in here, and then putting a worm clamp through it so that it stays in place and it fits nice and tight. So this is a 1-inch diameter hose that's going to be heading inside the firewall so that it can give us that nice turbo noise. And I'll link all the parts that you'll need in the description below so that you can build your own sound kit. You'll probably need to remove your cowl to do this because we need to be able to access the firewall, which is right over there. We're going to be drilling a small hole right through that firewall. There's already an existing hole there. We're just going to bore it out a little. Underneath here is going to be 3 Torx screws. They're T20s, so we're going to take those out, and then we have access to the other side of the firewall where we can drill right through. Once you remove the 3 Torx screws, this floor panel or foot panel will drop down. Just remove this here, and then there's another piece back here. You just pull that out, and then there's a plug to the light and a plug to the speaker, and then you can take this off. So the hole you're looking for is this one right there. It has like a cross sign on it. So we're gonna drill our 1-inch hole through that so that we can fit the tube, the sound tube, right through it, and then route it kind of over here through the center so that it sounds more full. It's gonna be right through the AC vents, so it sounds like it's coming through there instead of just coming through where the foot pedal area is. And that's how N54 mod usually does it. And the difference with my kit is that it comes a little more through the center, through here. So we're going to extend that tubing and make it sound authentic. Okay, so that pre-existing hole there, I just popped the cap off, and now there's a hole, but it's too small to fit our sound tube through, so I'm going to bore that hole out using this hole saw here. I'll add a link to it in the description, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. And if you don't have a hole in your firewall like that, you can just poke one with this. All right, so we've put our hole in through the firewall. I have this clear tubing because no one's going to see it, so I have this one kind of through, and then I cut a little slit here just to fit this through. There's no positive pressure going to the intake, so these aren't going to pop off. These are really tight fit. Same with this side here, and just coming out this way, remove the plastic piece here, put an elbow here, and then in through there. So no kinks, just a nice short line into the cabin. If you are paranoid about this, you can put a worm clamp here, but it's not going to pop off. Now we get to put our cowl, what do you call it, cowl cover here, so we can cover up this wiring mess. All right, so this is what it looks like with the car cover, or the cover piece on, covering all the exposed tubing. That's what it looks like going through there, and then connected to the rear intake or inlet. So pretty stealth fit so far. Fits along with the catch can. I mean, you can obviously cover this up a little better if you'd like to, but as long as it does the job, that's all that matters. Now we have that tube going inside into the car, and we got to connect our end cap. So the end cap is the only part that you need to source from N54 mod's website, and it's about 20 bucks, so it's not too bad. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the end cap here. Now if you just run the end cap without this glove on that I put here, this glove, it's going to sound really loud. You're going to hear every single noise in the car. It might be too much, so what I did was I added a small piece of cotton and 1 layer of gloving, rubber gloving, and this should kill the unwanted noise but leave the turbo noise on. And if Patrick wants more turbo noise, you can take this off and get him out. If he wants less turbo noise, just add another layer of gloving. On the M3, I've done like 3 layers of gloves because it's just too loud sometimes. But I think Patrick likes it louder, so we're gonna leave 1 layer of glove, 1 layer of glove and 1 piece of cotton. And then if he wants to make it a little quieter, he can add more layers. So this is our sound tube end cap. We're gonna be placing it somewhere kind of in this area where the start stop button is. All right, so this is where the sound tube ended up. I zip tied it right there, and it's just facing the AC vents, which is towards the center. And then the rest of the line right through here. Now we just gotta put the floor panel back on, put all these wires back in where they're supposed to, and then we'll go take it out for a drive and see how it sounds. All right, setting off on a drive in the N54. Light throttle, here we go. So you can hear the turbo spooling, you can hear the blow-off valve. That's so cool, man. That's just really light throttle, so it's interesting to see. Okay, so we are back underneath again. I took off all of the baffling this time, and this is what it looks like from underneath. It's just this plastic diaphragm, so it is sealed. There's no vacuum leak at all. And this is the only thing that's exposed now for sound. So we took off the rubber glove and the cotton ball. We'll see if we can get more noise now. I'm gonna go put this back up there, and then let's see what it sounds like. All right, so we're driving with no baffling now. Let's see how it sounds. Oh, that is much louder.
Much louder.
That's just light throttle. Oh gosh, that sounds good. Okay, I think we found the magic combo here. Just no baffling. See, on the M3 and on the Turbo Civic, I had to put baffling because it was too loud, but on this it's just perfect. Let's try it again. There's the turbo spool.
Oh my gosh.
That is a complete difference, guys. Oh, stupid tire pressure monitors. So how much boost? Let's see. That's only 10 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
And it sounds insane. Wow, dude, that's crazy, man. You're to the right. Sorry.
Forgot.
Oh, wow. That was sharp. Damn.
Oh.
That was so good, dude. Wow. I've never heard a single turbo N54 in person. Have you? Does it sound like this, or
no?
This is probably louder.
Yeah, it is way louder.
Yeah.
Like you mainly just hear the spool on the N54. You don't really hear like a blow-off valve or anything most of the time.
Yeah.
But this.
Give it some gas here. Now that's what turbo power does. The M3 can't do that.
So good.
Oh. Man, that is so good.
Oh, that whistle.
The whistle is my favorite part.
Yeah.
The blow-off valve, I hear it all the time, but it's definitely louder. But the whistle is what we're looking for.
Let's try N6. Yeah.
Yeah. High gears. If you have a loud exhaust, it's kind of hard to hear it. I'm keep trying to convince him to get like a valve exhaust so he can shut it and just listen to turbo noises.
But this is honestly fine. It's kind of, it's not too powerful that it's like overpowering his exhaust, but it's allowing him to listen to the turbo and listen to the exhaust and all the pops and burbles that he has. Yeah. What do you think, man?
Chef's kiss.
Sal's Garage special right there.